2023 is fast approaching. Do you want it to be just like 2022 and the year before that and the year before that? Or do you want to make some drastic positive changes in your life? If you are in that latter category, then you need to stick around because we are going to go over what you must do before the new year. What's up guys? Namo Himalaya. Stephan Piel from Shared Reality here. And today I'm going to go over the one thing that you must do before the new year if you want to welcome in some new positive energies into your life. And that is energy cleansing and clearing. Now, when I say that, if you're a practical person, you'll probably shut this off right away and be like, oh, well, that's just some spiritual bullshit. But in fact, it is not. And it is not just a spiritual practice. Normally, when we say energy clearing, the first thing that comes to mind is probably, sage the space, meditate, do a little chakra cleanse, but it goes beyond that. It is a physical decluttering and clearing process as well, because there is no physical matter. Did you know that? I know we're surrounded by it, and it seems solid, but everything, including you and your body, is 99.999999% empty space. How is that possible? Quantum physics, baby. When you get down to the actual atomic level, let's say the nucleus is the size of a peanut, then the atom would be an entire baseball stadium surrounding it. So all of that is empty space. If you took out all the empty space that is in your body and did that for every human on Earth, every single human would fit into the size of a single sugar cube. That's because all of our mass, everything that we think of this as a solid matter, is energy. So every physical object holds energy. So as we approach, this upcoming new year, it is a great time to go through closet, go through your old photos, and really rid yourself of all these old energies. And look, I used to be super sentimental, super nostalgic. I get how you feel if you are a little hesitant to give up this stuff, right? But if you want to welcome in new energy, you have to create space for it. You have to let go of the old. And even if the old is a good memory, you might be like, well, I don't want to get rid of these. They were enjoyable times. And I'm sure they were. But by virtue of holding on to them, you're communicating, oh, I'm happy with these memories. My happiness is in the past. I'm just going to hold because I don't know if any more goodness is going to come in the future. But your best days are still ahead of you. The good times will increasingly come. You just have to create space for them. And look, I'm guilty of it too. I still have this, not that it's anything significant to me, like a silly little corporate trophy, but prized me for my positivity, so I've held on to it decoratively. But what am I telling the universe with this? That, oh, I have an award, I'm proud of that, it makes me happy, so I don't need to be granted any others right now. So it's going in the donate pile. If you want to be really bold, open your phone right now, select all your photos and just hit delete. And then go into the recently deleted and delete them from there as well. Now, I will make a caveat to that. I have done that in the past. Was with some people who did that today actually to welcome in the new energies, and applause to them and to you if you can do that. My one caveat though is if you have kids or pets or grandbabies or something, maybe hold on to a few photos of that, because recently when last year I did an energy cleansing and deleted all my photos, even deleted their backups on the hard drive. These are photos going back to high school. And he took a hammer to the hard drive and everything. I'm like, I am done. I'm releasing all these old energies. And then when my cat passed away, and even though I realized she was not just her little cat body and her energy is still very much with me, and we are certainly quantumly entangled because I can still feel her, and she's on the next leg of her journey, it was quite sad to not have any kitten photos of her anymore. So if you want to go through and save a select few photos, I'm not going to judge you for it. But I deleted 14,000 emails from my inbox today. That was so freeing. And you might be like, well, what if there's a file in there that I need? What if it's past energy? Universe will provide for you. Future you. Set up new situations for yourself. Let the universe bring in this new, greater energy. If you want some big magic, some big manifestation to come into your life, then you can't be holding on to all these little things. Think of just your wardrobe as an example. Picture what's in your dresser, what's in your closet. How much of it do you actually wear? If you're anything like the average person, I know you're not average, but typically people only wear about 90%, or sorry, only wear about 10% and don't wear 90% of their wardrobe. And what is those 90% they don't wear? It's formal stuff that, oh, maybe you wore to one occasion, one wedding, one funeral, but you spent a lot of money on it. An old bridesmaid dress you don't want to get rid of because it was expensive. Clothes that you haven't fit into for years, but you're hoping, oh, maybe one day I'll be back in shape. Maybe I'll fit this again. Maybe it'll come back in fashion. It's a lack mindset to hold on to this stuff for maybe I'll need it one day. If you need it one day, the universe will provide it that day. You will find it in the future. Like, I definitely had this as well. It's definitely like a poor kid mentality. To be like, oh, save this, don't know when I'll need it. Yeah, you don't know when you'll need it, so why are you saving it? This is why minimalism is taken off. You know, allow space for these energies to come in. Marie Kondo your house. If you're not familiar with that, there's a Netflix show, you can watch the whole series. This woman takes people through the decluttering process, and her philosophy is really, okay, hold it. Does it spark immediate joy? If it doesn't, thank it for its time in your life and donate it. I'm gonna go even further and say, even if it sparks joy, it sparks past joy. And you don't wanna be living in the past. Your future isn't there, it's in the present. So make room for these new present joys to come in. Still, you know, venerate that object, thank it for the joy it has given you, for what the memories meant to you, for that sentimentality, and then recycle it, donate it, trash it, whatever is the most sustainable option, and free yourself. You know, there's Janis Joplin's song, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. And there's something to be said for that, because when you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. And you want to gain everything, you deserve everything that you want. It's the same way like when we tell you to leave your labels, so you're not constraining yourself minute by minute. I'm this type of person, I'm this type of person. Oh, I wouldn't do that, I'm not that type of person. You know, those are just self-limitations that we put on. And when we physically hold on to these objects, even ones we don't think about, like I'm about to go through my file cabinet, I've got old lease agreements, like college transcripts, things of that nature. I'm 30, I don't need that stuff. I've held it on what, in case I get audited? So I'm trying to draw on that energy of, you know, financial strife. And these times that it was really challenging for me to make rent and things, like, it's just nonsense to hold on to this stuff. And we have such a materialistic society that I think we do get into that hoarding mentality. Like, I know a lot of pack rats and a lot of savers and a lot of planners and a lot of, oh, let me stash this just in case. But look at rich people. Are they doing the just in case, just in case? No, because they know that they will always be financially sound to buy what they need at the time that they need it. Aside from the doomsday preppers, but we're not gonna worry about them. You are attracting in your reality with all your thoughts and all your environment. And so it's really an energetic clearing process, a mental clearing process, a physical clearing process. It's like when you feng shui a space and you can feel the energy moving so much better within it. How many old energies are around your house? Seriously, look around the room right now that you're in. If you're at home, how many old energies are there? Outfits you wore with an ex, certificates from school, old files, clothes you never wear. You've probably got a lot of junk around. I've certainly got a junk drawer that I like, can just dump all that without looking. Why? Trust. All the universe asks of you is trust. Trust that there is a divine path and a divine plan laid out for you and that you will always be provided for. You always have, haven't you? You're sitting here now watching a video, you somehow made it work thus far. And yes, I'm sure you've grinded and hustled and put a lot of physical effort into that as well. But remember, we're not trying to control matter with matter. That's the old way, that's the old method. You gotta do the quantum. There's all this space in the quantum field, all this space within you, all this energy waiting to be moved and manipulated. So let the universe bring in these new energies for 2023. Let 2023 be your best year yet. Let yourself evolve. Stop limiting yourself, holding yourself back with these possessions, with these old memories. You're being affected by them psychologically and you probably don't even realize. And yes, even if they are good memories, because more and greater joy is going to be coming in very, very soon. You just have to make room for it. And now is the perfect time to do it. As we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, as we come upon this new year, the energies are going to be moving very, very quickly. So you do have the potential to quantum leap. You can accomplish in 1 year, 2 year time what would normally take people 5 years, 10 years. But in order to do that, you have to let go of the things that are keeping you constrained to your current reality. You can think of it like that meme of the dog who's like, throw, I want to fetch, throw it. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm not gonna drop it, I only want to throw it. It's not how it works. If you want the universe to throw you a bone, so to speak, you gotta drop the old ratty ball that's in your mouth. That's probably a terrible metaphor, but you get what I'm saying. You deserve all the wonderful joys and abundance that are coming to you. So stop holding them back from yourself. Seriously, take an analysis of your place. You don't have to go all rogue like the homies in my community did today of just like deleting all the photos on their phone. That's very, very bold. But take it gradually, go through. Pick out the very, 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 very special one and then say goodbye to 99%. Leave that space for the universe to fill your cup with all that you desire. So please let me know how it goes. Comment clear or clean, something down below to let me know you're gonna try it out, and then come back and let me know what manifestations came so much swifter when you did. Trust me, I'm gonna be doing it too. I am definitely been guilty of holding on to some energies lately, and I'm very much looking forward to donating a lot of stuff. And if it's something big and expensive, even better that you donate it, because that's just creating more space, more generosity you're giving out, and even bigger space for greater things to come in. So guys, if you got any benefit out of this video, please be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, I'd love if you'd subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell too. That'll give you a ding anytime I upload new content so that you never miss a thing. All right guys, happy clearing. I love you. See you soon.